Hello guys, I want to give you all a very warm welcome into Atriofx. This is your #1 Forex education community, and we are happy to have you here in our YouTube channel. So, are you already a trader, or are you aspiring to be a trader? If those are some of your questions, or some of the things that you want answered when in this channel, then you're in the right place. So you need to worry no more, because we definitely got you. So please stay with us to the end for our surprise discount, and I believe that you would love the content that we have. So on this video, we'll be kicking off a series of educational videos for our online community. So we will be looking at the factors involved in Forex trading, as well as the skill set required to be a consistent trader. And work will also guide you into working yourself up into being a funded trader. So this means working with a prop firm and being funded by them and having a profit split out of the growth that you make in their accounts. So without taking much more of your time, I'd like to take you through on our first snippets. These are some of the videos we have in our website. So please, these are snippets of the content that we have for our public community. So once you're through, go ahead and continue the videos in our website. We will be putting our links and information down below in the description box. So so here's our first video. We'll be looking at the introduction video in our website. So let's go ahead and see what Franklin has on the other side. Enjoy, guys.
Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome to the introduction video, and what I'm going to do in this video is walk you through some of the content, some of the subject that you are going to come across in this course. Now, this course is made for this course is suitable for all types of traders, right? So for example, you could be a brand new trader starting your trading career. Starting from scratch, this course is for you, right? You could also be a trader who's been trading for a number of weeks, months, and they already have some trading education. Now, this trading course, this Forex Fundamentals course, is also for you, right? Because it is going to confirm what you already know or what you don't know, but at the same time, it's going to fill in those gaps, right, that you don't already know. Right? So it's going to provide that information that you don't already know. Now, there's a saying, you don't know what you don't know, right? So this course is perfect, right? Even if you have some trading experience as well as some trading education, because what I'm giving you here, or what you are being given here by Atriofx, is that structure, right? That structure which should give you the confidence, which should allow you to also look at the progress, right, and be able to determine whether you are making progress or not. And that should incentivize you to move forward, which you might need at certain times, right? You might need. So that's absolutely fine. So now I don't want to read through every single thing here, right? So for example, what is Forex trading concept? So of course, this is a must. You need to have an understanding of what Forex is, and what it entails. Trading concept. So trading, what does that mean, right? So trading is basically buying and selling, but what does that involve? What is required in order for a trade to be successful? Popular Forex terms, so bullish, bearish, what do they mean, right? When somebody says cable, or if somebody says what's another really, so somebody says engulfing, what does that mean, right? Somebody says a quote, base currency, what does that mean? So all of those slangs basically that would really help you basically understand the other contents just that little bit more, just a little bit more easier, should I say, right? Much better grammar, right? Just a little bit more easier, because especially for somebody who's at with my experience, a lot of the times we kind of get carried away and we forget, right? We forget that we're using slang that new traders, or even sometimes traders with some trading experience, they are not aware of, right? So I wanted to really make sure that's in there, so you have an idea of the type of slangs. So when I talk about certain things and I use those slangs, you can have a better idea of what I'm talking about. Types of Forex traders. Well, are you a day trader? Are you a swing trader? Are you a scalper? These are all the other things. So what is it that makes, what are the specifics of each type of trader, right? Here at Atriofx, we have 6 trading stages. So what are they? Why are they important, right? What do they help you with? What is a lot size, leverage, margin? Really important stuff. Who the hell is a broker? Why are they important? What is a strategy, right? We've briefly spoken about that. So you should have an idea and a tactic of how you can get money from the market. MT4, what is it? Why is it so huge? Why is it so big? Why is everybody using MT4? A charting tool. What is it? Why is it important? And what options do I have when I need to use a charting tool, right? Trading view. Why is that so big? Why is that so important? What are the advantages of using trading view, right? And how does it work, right? And then so after that point, you now get into the technical stuff, right? The analysis stuff, right? So how do you look at a candlestick and determine what's going on? Right? How do you look at the chart basically and determine what is going on? What is a candlestick? How do I read it? How does price move? Right? What does this particular candlestick pattern mean? Right? What story is it telling me? Why is it important? What benefit does it have? Right? Trend. How do I identify where the market is going? What does the trend look like? How do I draw a trend line? Again, these are a lot of the things that right now are like gibberish, but they will make so much sense. Support and resistance. What is that? Why is that important? Why is it so big? And how can I best, or what is the best process, or what is the best method of drawing a support and resistance structure? Market states. Well, what are the states that the market can be in at any given time? What do they look like? What's their advantage? What type of strategy do they suit? How do I need to react to particular types of states? Those type of things, really important. Indicators. So what is a Forex indicator, right? And with that, what types of Forex indicators are out there? So moving average, what the hell is that? MACD, Fibonacci, stochastics, Bollinger Bands, and so much more, right? So this course is action-packed, right? There's so much content here for you to go through. And again, we're trying to provide as much value as we possibly can. What I've also done, all right, on the name of providing value, what I've also done is I've taken things that were originally recorded for the advanced course and I have brought them into this course. So for example, candlesticks, there are bonus videos, right? There are bonus videos so these bonus videos are advanced candlesticks, right? So how are you able to look at candlesticks in the advanced way, right? So these patterns, how do you validate these patterns? How do you verify them, right? Support and resistance, what are the entry ideas? How do you verify support and resistance? So there's also bonus videos in here, right? And the bonus videos are split all around different topics and subjects that are covered in here. So again, the idea is we give you as much value as we possibly can, right? So we've taken a lot of stuff from the advanced stuff and brought them into here. So when you go through this, you really are arming yourself with that fundamentals and really an idea of what it takes to make it, right? But also the feeling that, hey, right, it's possible. Hey, right, it can be done, because that's really, really important. If you were to go through this entire course and then at the end not have the feeling that you are making progress or you can do it, all of this would be absolutely useless, right? Absolutely useless. And again, I never had a course that went into such that gave so much value, especially for free, right? A lot of places you're actually paying quite a lot of money to learn this, right? Here at Atriofx, it is absolutely free. We really want you to feel comfortable. We really want you to feel like you're moving forward, because you are. We really want you to feel value from the word go, right? Because again, remember, we're a team, right? And a team only wins when team members win, right? When the rest of the team members actually win. So I and the rest of the Atriofx members team aren't really winning if you're not winning, right? If you're not winning. But remember, success is individual, right? So success is dependent on the individual, right? Success is dependent on the individual. So we depend on you to do your part in finding success. And what does that mean, right?
Okay, now guys, so we just watched the introduction video. So on our next bit of this section, we'll be looking at what is Forex. If you're a beginner, this is somewhere that you'd like to begin with and at least have an understanding of what you'll be dealing with, and yeah, some of the dynamics in the foreign exchange and Forex industry. So previously we were looking at the introduction video. Frank took us through that. So yeah, let's go ahead, check out the what is Forex video on this next bit, and make sure to stick to the end to get to view our 50% discount. So let's go ahead and yeah, let's hear what Frank has to say.
Welcome back to another video. Um, so in this video, guys, I am going to try and redeem myself. Now, and I'm going to explain exactly why I'm redeeming myself, because as I was finalizing the previous video, what I realized was that up to now, I had spoken about what you as a trader can achieve in the Forex industry, right? In terms of how much money you can make, in terms of what freedom can be achieved, and the different types of freedom. I also spoke about the importance of Forex education, or just education as a whole, right? But obviously Forex, because you're trying to be a Forex trader. And how when you're trying to do something for the very first time, or when you're trying to do something correctly for the very first time, as there may be a lot of traders in here, and I'm sure there are, that have, that have been in the trying to trade the Forex market correctly for a period of time, and they just haven't done so. So when you're trying to do something for the very first time, the correct way for the very first time, it is, high probability that you will not have, well, yet I say high probability, it's really, really high, almost 100%, that you will not have the knowledge of how to do things the right way, right? So the correct knowledge. So as a result of that, education really, really is important, right? So, and then after that, I went over to speak about what you can expect in this Forex fundamentals course. I did all of that, but never at one point did I talk to you about exactly what Forex is. So that's what I mean, right? I'm trying to redeem myself. So in this video, that's exactly what we will talk about, exactly what is Forex. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to explain the term Forex, and then I'll provide a few factors or facts about Forex that can help you be a little bit more comfortable with Forex, to an extent of where you can have a conversation with somebody else, especially if you are a brand new trader trying to give Forex a go for the very first time. So, okay, let us get started. As always, what I'm going to do, I'm going to type the word Forex, and then take care of your eyes. So let's choose, I think our favorite number is 22. All right, 22, there we go. So, and guys, I can just see myself forgetting this at some point. So if there is a video that does not have the font size of 22, please forgive me. At the same time, every now and then my headphones move, so my audio might not be the best. So every now and then the audio will not be crystal clear, and again, that will vary depending on the video, and it could actually come across in multiple videos. So again, apologies and in advance. So okay, Forex, what is Forex? So this term, or this word Forex here, is actually an acronym of two further words, right? Two other words. Those words are foreign exchange. So foreign exchange. Okay, that's how you that's how you spell it correctly. Now, most people don't just say foreign exchange. What they actually say is a foreign exchange market, right? So I'm going to add this on here, foreign exchange market. So foreign exchange market is basically it's a market, right? But it's a market that allows you to exchange foreign currencies, right? So if we go just below here, so a market which allows someone to exchange foreign currencies. Now, of course, you can't, right? Um, you must exchange one currency for another. The process of exchanging isn't on its own, right? The when you're exchanging something, there must be something on the other side, right? So as a result of this, the currencies that are available for exchange, that they are actually paired up, and that's known as currency pairs, right? Currency pairs. And what this basically is basically two currencies that are put together, and as a result, that is now known as a currency pair. So, for example, you could have AUD, USD, right? AUD, USD. So this is a pair that contains two individual currencies. Now, I don't want to go too deep into that yet because I think there'll be another video of where I will talk about the pairs in specific. But I do want to talk about some of the biggest currencies that you will come across in the forex market. Now, I think that there's many categories, but the two biggest categories are major pairs and minor pairs. And for now, because this is very brief, I only want to focus on the major pairs because again, you will come across that a lot more often than any other categories of pairs. So let's talk about major pairs. So yeah, major pairs. For a second, I was getting confused. For a second, I was getting a little bit confused there. I actually don't want to talk about major pairs. I want to talk about major currencies, right? And now it makes sense why I was a little bit confused, right? Because what I meant to say was major currencies, and those major currencies will create major pairs, right? So what are the major currencies? So of course, looking at some of the largest economies. So the major currencies are made up some of the largest economies. The largest economy right now is USA, right? The US dollar. Now they use USD, right? They use USD. After that, you have the euro, so Europe. So this is a pair that is used in many countries that are inside the European continent. So the euro, right? And then we have here in the UK, where I am. So this is my favorite currency. I use this 95% of the time. The other 5 represents when I travel outside the UK. But yeah, a lot of the times I do. Yeah, I have the honor of using the UK, which is quite a strong currency on its own. So GBP, so the Great British Pound. That's the name of the currency in the UK. Another one is CAD, right? So, okay. Another one is a currency that's used in Canada, which yeah is CAD. I just wrote that wrong, right? Canada, and that is CAD. The next one is Switzerland's. They also have their own currency. Now, for those of you that know about money, you know Swiss is quite a powerhouse. The Switzerlands are quite a powerhouse in the world of money, in the financial world. So they have their own currency, which is called Swiss franc. I'm trying to remember the actual name. So yes, it's called Swiss franc, but this CHF stands for something, right? It stands for something. And that right now is not coming to my head, but the currency used in Switzerland is known as CHF, right? CHF. After this, let's move over to Asia, right? Some of the biggest currencies over there, for example, in Japan, right? Their currency is really big. And some of you might be thinking of China. China is what is considered as an emerging market. So China hasn't always been as big as it is now. So at the moment, yes, it is number 2 in terms of the currencies in the world, but it has emerged. So it's emerged as a big currency over the last 10-15 years. So it actually hasn't made it onto this list yet as a major currency. But before that, Japan, USA, Europe, UK, Canada, Switzerland, and two more others, they were known as the major currencies. So Japan, they use JPY, JYP, JPY, and then Australia, right? They use AUD, right? And then there's New Zealand, right? Where do we go? There we go. No, let's bring it back. All right, New Zealand, they use NZD. So these 8 here, right? These 8, they make up the major currencies, right? Now, when these 8 are paired together, for example, such as what you're seeing here, they then becomes the major pairs, right? They then become major pairs. So let's talk about that briefly now.
All right, guys. So yeah, we just finished our session on the 2 videos from our website. So if you need to go through and go and view the complete videos in our website, please follow the links in the description box below. That will be put right there. So please, we are waiting you on the other side on our website. So we'll be looking at our 50% discount. So we are currently having a 50% discount, which is currently running for the first 50 members. So if you're among the first 50 members currently, please subscribe and you'll be sure to get the 50% discount. So we have our coupon code. So just go into in the subscription details and apply the coupon code FAST50. Yeah. So FAST50 is our 50% discount coupon code. So I hope that will really interest most of you, and yeah, you'll get to join us in the other side of the premium community. So I look forward to catching up with you, and on the other side, come, let's take trading to the next level. And remember, this is your #1 Forex education community. So make sure to link up and definitely do subscribe to our YouTube channel and all our social media communities. So we'll be having our links below. So that will be of assistance to you. So I believe this is a good opportunity to catch up, and yeah, let's see some of your comments in the comments below and see what you like on our other extra sessions. Stay tuned to get our most recent updates. Have a great time, guys, and thank you for being with us in the channel. Cheers.